How about thank you, Mama, for muffins?
Thank you, Mama, Papa.
How about you? Thank you, Mama, for buying us breakfast muffins. Who are these kids? You know what it's called?
No, not anymore.
It's like a stand-up two-wheel thing.
How do I control this?
It's called a Segway, baby. You made a Segway and didn't even know it. Self-balancing personal transport. Except yours is not self-balancing very good. There's a machine gun in front of you. Huh? See the machine gun in front of you?
Doesn't know what a machine gun is.
Look at the gun in front of you. AK-47. Is that real? What are you getting?
Turf burrito. Carnitas.
Super carnitas? Alright. I'll get a turf burrito too. Make it a super. How's that habanero salsa? Do you want some more?
No, don't. Nobody. That should go in the trash.
No way. It's the best. How's your burrito look?
I don't
Let me
know.
see.
My tongue doesn't work.
Rosie, frijol. Y 7-Up. Alright. Here's my chicken burrito. Looking goody. How's your burrito? How was yours? You're still eating?
I'm eating them. I only have this much left.
In case you didn't know, this AK-47 is here to support the revolution. This is kind of the most empty I've ever seen this square. Like nobody's here. It's Thursday, like the slow day or something. Here's a church. And here's that coffee shop we get smoothies from, right here. And then the beach is that way. You can almost see a little bit of blue right there. And then make a right. Go back across the bridge. That's how you get to our campground. What is this thing? Art. Are you a pirate? Mila, you're a pirate? Art. Okay, and then here's the pizza place we ate for Luca's birthday. And then right next door to that, right there, which is where we're going, that is where we have been eating ice cream for the last few days. Since Luca's birthday. We used to go to a place down here and you make a right. It'll be right there on the corner. But this place is much better. So we have since switched. Getting ice cream here when we're not getting smoothies. Waukika is the spot. Really, Mila, all the way up on the table? Look at all the popsicles. They have the cream ones and then the regular ones. I'm guessing that's gonna be the lime. Ooh, good choice, Ava. Are you gonna get anything? Oh. Okay. No. You have coffee? Coffee, yeah. Gracias. Coffee popsicle. Huh? You ever had a coffee popsicle before?
I'll have a bite of it in a little bit.
No way, Jose. Coffee popsicle. Really good. For less than $1. Look how big it is. Less than $1. Coffee popsicle. Never had one. I think I may have a favorite popsicle flavor. Hey, I forgot what flavor everybody got. Oh, I know what you got. You got lime? What flavor did you get?
Pistachio.
Pistachio, oh yeah. What did you get?
Mustache.
Mustache flavor? That doesn't look like mustache flavor. It's our neighbor. It's our Sayulita neighbor.
In a cup.
Did it just rain?
I'm gonna get the same as Ava.
You guys' hairs are like, you just came out of a monsoon.
Where were you?
Huh?
What were you doing?
Was it?
I'm at the beach.
Yeah? It rained at the beach?
Silly.
What? In the water. Oh yeah. There was a flood.
A flood.
Popsicle?
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Popsicles are the way to go at Waukika.
Okay, maybe we'll get popsicles.
Waukika popsicles. I got the coffee flavor.
Alright.
I heard they
Cappuccino
have like
flavor.
1,000 flavors.
They have like 1,000
Yeah.
flavors. Maybe
We
more.
lost a couple people.
Next time, Daddy.
They're
Daddy,
slow pokes.
Next time,
Yes.
I want to get one with fruit in it.
Okay, you saw them, huh?
And,
Like frozen fruit right inside the popsicle. They have those.
Strawberries in it.
Yummy. I want to add a couple of points to a video that I did maybe last week or a few episodes ago where I talked about why we chose our vehicle and the camper. And I still stand by that. I still think it's one of the best vehicles that we can get, especially considering that we wanted something that was ready to go with minimal effort into kind of building it out. When we bought it, we had very little time to kind of get the vehicle, get it outfitted for everything that we need. 4-wheel drive, camper, and getting it ready for overland travel and all that. Now, here's a couple of other options that would work just as well if you had more time than we did. There's a couple advantages to these options. Particularly, I'm referring to high top vans. I know I mentioned Sprinter vans on the last video, that they're not ideal because to buy a new one, you're going to end up with a modern diesel engine that requires diesel exhaust fluid as well as using a diesel particulate filter. But since the introduction of Sprinter vans years ago, now there are different versions of the same class made by different companies. For example, Ram makes a ProMaster, Ford makes a Transit, and Nissan makes something similar called the NV. The NV 1500, 2500, and 3500. Now all three of these vehicles have high top options, which means that you can stand up inside. And all three, except for the Ram ProMaster that I know of, you can get a fairly easy 4-wheel drive conversion done. A real popular company that's doing a lot of these 4-wheel drive conversions for stock vehicles, a company is called Quigley. A lot of you may have heard of it. Quigley makes 4-wheel drive conversions, and they've been doing it for 30 some odd years for Fords, Chevys, and now Nissans. The Ford Transit van, you can get a high top extended van. That would be about as big of a vehicle as you want to drive, and standing room. You can get it converted by Quigley to a 4-wheel drive drivetrain for about $12,000. And you can build out the interior like any camper van. So that's a really good option because you can get it with the V6 twin turbo EcoBoost engine, which is a great engine. Great engine for power and also for fuel economy. The downside of the Ford Transit is that it's just like the Sprinter van, it's unibody, so the towing capacity is pretty limited. So that's out of the question for us if we want to use it to tow the Airstream down the line. The 3500 NV Nissan cargo van has a towing capacity of 9,000 pounds, which has just about enough headroom for me to feel comfortable towing our 25-foot Airstream, which dry weight is about 6,500 pounds. Fully loaded, we're well under 8,000 pounds. So the 9,000 plus pound of towing capacity of the NV 3500 Nissan cargo van is sufficient. And with that van, you can get a high top, not quite as long as the Ford Transit. You can get a Quigley 4-wheel drive conversion for about the same price using the 5.7 liter V8 gas engine. So that is a really good option. If you go to Quigley's website, you'll be able to see all the different work that they do, and there's some videos and some photos of the Nissan NV 3500 4x4 in action. Really cool option. That'll probably run you about 50 grand from buying the van and getting it converted. That would be a really good option, because what I like about the high top vans is that you could be anywhere and you can be inside. You can be discreet. You don't have to pop it up. Especially if you don't deck out the outside with any gear, it'll just look like you're some kind of commercial vehicle. If we had more time, I would have seriously considered that option. So for those of you that do have time and you're considering doing a trip like this, look into those. I think those are real good solid options. Are those dragon or dinosaur? Dragon?
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur spikes? Can you show me? Are they sharp?
Ouch.
Let me see. Turn sideways so I can see them both. Sweet. Ouch! And the back one. Ouch! Is there poison in them too?
Nope, that didn't hurt.
Just spikes.